So this is GATE 2018 question number 51, which states that an air conditioner maintains the room temperature at 27 degrees Celsius while the outside temperature is 47 degrees Celsius. The heat conducted through the walls of the room from outside to inside due to temperature difference is about 7000 watts. The minimum work done by the compressor of the air conditioner per unit time is what? So we need to understand here that how an air conditioner works. So if you see the solution here, it is given in the question, it is given that an air conditioner maintains the room temperature at 27 degrees Celsius. So the room temperature is at 27 degrees Celsius or 300 Kelvin, and the outside temperature is 47 degrees Celsius, which is about 320 Kelvin. Now heat is conducted through the walls of the room from outside to inside, obviously because there is a temperature difference. Outside it is 47 degrees Celsius, inside it is 27 degrees Celsius, and that creates a temperature gradient because of which the heat is flowing. Now in order to cool, if any air conditioner is cooling this particular room, then what will happen? The amount of heat due to temperature difference which is coming into the room, the same amount of heat have to be taken from the room and released outside. The work done to do so will be the minimum work for cooling to this constant temperature 27 degrees Celsius. This is what is the main logic or concept of the question. The principle is that air conditioner works on the principle of the refrigerator. This is very important, how refrigerator works or air conditioner works. So in case of air conditioner, it is exactly opposite to that of the Carnot engine or heat engine. It is also a cyclic process. So this is also a kind of a cyclic process, and this is also a cyclic process. And you have now from the sink, Q2 amount of heat will be taken up by the working substance, and the work will be done on this particular, this compressor will do some work which will carry this Q2 amount of heat and cool this particular sink. The sink, already having low temperature, will further cool and it will release the amount Q1 to the outside source. So this source in this case is the outside room temperature, that is about 320 Kelvin, 47 degrees Celsius, and sink is our room where the air conditioner will be applying, and it is 300 Kelvin, the 27 degrees Celsius, and the compressor will do the work. The air conditioner compressor will do the work, and what it will do is that the outside to inside, whatever the heat is coming, it will throw away that heat to the outside through the using this compressor and maintain the room temperature at 27 degrees Celsius. So the amount of heat or the amount of work which is required to be done by the compressor to maintain the temperature of the room is nothing but the minimum work done. So this is nothing but the minimum work done, which is Q1 minus Q2. Now what is this Q2? So from outside to inside, it is given in the question that 7000 watts of heat is coming inside the room. So that 7000 heat which is coming inside the room is warming. So that 7000 watts should be taken up by the compressor and release it outside. So that is the Q2. That amount of heat is required to be released. Then only the temperature will remain the same or 27 degrees Celsius. So therefore Q2 will be now 7000 watts according to the question. Also, I have said that this is a cyclic process. Again, the entropy change is 0. Therefore here Q1 by T1 is equal to Q2 by T2. So it's an isentropic process. So from here we can calculate that amount of this particular Q1 from working substance, how much amount of heat is lost towards the source. So this is becoming Q1 therefore is equal to Q2 into T1 by T2, and Q2 is given to be 7000 into T1 is 320 divided by 300. It comes out to be about 7466.67 watts. Therefore the minimum amount of work done will be Q1 minus Q2, which is nothing but 466.67, which is actually 7466.67 watts, which is the amount of heat which is lost by the working substance towards the source, that is outside room, minus the amount of heat which is coming into the room, that is 7000 watts. So that is nothing but 466.67 watts. So this is the minimum work done to cool the room. Therefore the answer is 466.67. So if you go to the question, so this, the minimum work done by the compressor of the air conditioner per unit time is, it has to be given in watts. So this should be 466.67 watts. Thank you.